Thank you for joining us on this ceasefire moment as we read through Genesis 15, the literal standard version. After these things, the word of Yahweh has been to Abram in a vision, saying, "Do not fear, Abram. I am a shield to you. Your reward is exceedingly great." And Abram says, "Lord Yahweh, what do you give to me? And am I going childless? And an acquired son in my house is domestic Eliezer?" And Abram says, "Behold, to me you have not given seed, and behold, a servant will be my heir." And behold, the word of Yahweh is to Abram, saying, "This one will not be your heir, but he who comes out from your bowels, he will be your heir." And Yahweh brings Abram outside and says, "Now look attentively towards the heavens and count the stars, if you are able to count them." And Yahweh says to Abram, "Thus is your seed." And he has believed in Yahweh, and Yahweh reckons it to Abram righteousness. And Yahweh says to Abram, "I am Yahweh, who brought you out from Ur of the Chaldees, to give to you this land to possess it." And Abram says, "Lord Yahweh, where do I know that I possess it?" And Yahweh says to Abram, "Take for me a heifer of 3 years, and a female goat of 3 years, and a ram of 3 years, and a turtle dove, and a young bird." And Abram takes all of these to Yahweh and separates them in the midst, and puts each piece opposite its fellow. But the bird he has not divided. And the ravenous birds come down on the carcasses, and Abram causes them to turn back. And the sun is about to go in, and deep sleep has fallen on Abram. And behold, a terror of great darkness is falling on Abram. And he says to Abram, Know that your seed is a sojourner in the land not theirs, and they have served them, and they have afflicted them 400 years, and the nations also whom they serve I judge. And after this they go out with great substance. And Abram's come to your fathers in peace. You are buried in the good old age, and the 4th generation turns back here, for the iniquity of the Amorite is not yet complete. And it comes to pass, the sun has gone in, and thick darkness has been, and behold, a furnace of smoke and a lamp of fire, which has passed over between those pieces. And that day has Yahweh made with Abram a covenant, saying, "To your seed I have given this land, and from the river of Egypt to the great river, the Euphrates River, with the Kenite and the Kezanite and the Kodamite and the Hittite and the Prezerite and the Raphaim and the Amorite and the Canaanite and the Girgasite and the Jebusite."